Previously on Melbourne Survivor. Yellow Frago was getting restless and planned for a loss. However, after a long challenge in tough conditions, Yellow pulled out yet another win, getting the chance to sit in on the red tribal. Caitlin and John chose to go all in with Josh, leaving Kate's idol as Mar's only lifeline. In the end, Kate chose to keep Josh as a shield. Mar was voted out and the tribes merged, putting two idols out of the game. 10 are left. Who will be voted out tonight? Hey guys, alright. There is a merge feast waiting for you just around the corner. Enjoy your food.
It's a bunch of candy. Wow. I wanted banana badly for a long time. Okay, so we have, what's in the soup?
I've been eating dirt for the past 2 days.
Oh yeah.
Congrats on the merge!
You're dateable.
Yeah.
Wait, what did you say? We're all dateable?
You obviously haven't seen that season. No one wants to date someone pre-merge.
Did you guys get any idol plays in any of your tribals?
Yeah, give us a tea. We want tea.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys.
Go through everyone.
Sales one. That was the only idol.
Oh, and what a play it was.
Here's a question then.
So,
Who has a rock idol?
So I think you misinterpreted the rock clue. The safety is what you seek on the parchment you must keep. The rock that holds the parchment to an idol is only valid for merge.
So I took the parchment as that
There's a
parchment.
rock.
and Jill, I didn't really understand
Oh, it's the voting one.
There's a rock holding down the
So
red
no one can
parchment.
use it now anyway.
You weren't allowed to take it
Goodbye,
away
idol.
from tribal. If you went up to vote, you had to pick up the rock, take it back, and use it then and there.
You can vote. Oh no, but you had to use it right then. You can keep it?
Yeah.
No, you had to use it.
go as close as we can together as possible.
6 tribal councils somehow survived 6 times. I didn't expect going to tribal after fucking tribal. No one's had to be put through more shit than we have.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm taking my pants off, but I have skins under here, so don't worry about it.
It's merge, baby, and I'm dateable. Did not think I was going to be able to say that.
Other people be like, this is what you signed up for. Like,
I'm dateable. We've made merge. It's goal number 2. Goal number 1, don't be first voted out. Goal number 2, make merge. Despite never losing a challenge, it scares me at how badly positioned we are. So we've got the 3 reds on our tribe and then the 2 reds on their tribe. So that's 6. So, no, that's not right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Where the numbers are at the moment. If I was to be honest, I think the numbers are actually 5-5. The core 4, which will be myself, CK, Brady, Chloe, and Dale in there as well as the 5th. And then the other 5, obviously, but we're trying to really swing Kate into that. So we have the 6-4 majority and hopefully get out a strong threat in this game and start playing the game properly.
I don't know what to do. Every way I look at it, we're not in the numbers. Can't win every single challenge and still be short in the numbers. It doesn't make sense. We can try get the new yellows onto our side, but if they decide to align with the original red, we're dumb. Dunzo. Either way you look at it, the red's in control. How the hell that happened, I have no idea, but red has got this game by the walls. Josh really screwed us by not going yellow. He needs to go. That's just a given.
We have just made the merge. I didn't think I would make it here. I really thought I was going to be first boot on my first tribe, and then getting to pick my own tribe and then accidentally apocalypsing them all to their deaths. It was really sad, but it happened, and I had to do that for the sake of the game, for it to be actually playing with fire. So the thing with me is that when I signed up to play this thing, I wanted to just create as much chaos as possible. I do not care about winning. I really just want to come in here and play a stupid, silly, crazy game. I just think whenever the opportunity arises, just grab that opportunity and like get by the horn, ride it along.
It's so painful going on the side of this.
It is, it's painful, but the guys snore on their back all the time.
Yeah.
Ooh. I slept so much easier this time around than last night though. Just woke up from our merge night. So exciting, but so bloody cold. I was like shivering. And I don't know if it's cold from the weather or from my own cold heart. Oh.
Last night was an experience. It was wet, windy and cold.
Can't feel my nose, my toes. I'm not sure if I got any sleep, but we're up. It's a new day.
Last night we merged. Expected to be sort of like on the bottom kind of vibe, but I think Tash and Kate want to work with me, Josh and John. Chris and Max like came up to us and were trying to tell us that Josh is like a threat to vote him out and stuff.
Are you like super aligned with Josh, or is that just like what you had to do to get through?
I don't know, he did save me, but like...
He's got the best resume. Like, if he gets to the end, he's just gonna win.
Again, Chris is playing fucking hard. He was really interested in like getting Caitlin on side to vote Josh out, and Caitlin, bless her, was doing a lot of like, oh cool, and I was like, oh my god, this is so awkward, I have to leave.
And if you vote me out, I'll vote for him to win as well. I'll vote for him to win. Yeah. Genuinely.
That's a nice threat.
Maybe if they had shown a bit more humility when we were losing all our challenges, might be more inclined to like have a bit more of a chat with them. I'm just really not sure what Chris has to offer me. He wants us to like vote Josh off, but if I vote Josh off, like I'll just be on the bottom and it would be less fun. Like I think Chris is a bit desperate at the moment because I did watch him like, fully chase after Kate.
Yeah, it's been like our
We've got a strong 5. We have 100% 5 in the old yellow plus Dale. And we will go to rocks. We'll go to rocks if we have to. I'll take that punt. They'll probably vote for me as well, so I'll probably be safe. But if we go with our strong 5 and hopefully one comes across, then we're set. Been working on Kate. Now I've told her she can be a Final 4 with me, and I don't know if she believes it or not. She's really hard to read. She's probably the hardest person to read in the game. And I'm very good at reading people, but she's very hard and no one can get a reading on her.
It's like when people talk about
This is how I can really see it.
Yes. I'm
like everyone else is gonna be so serious and like game playing, and then all you're gonna get of me is like dun, 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 dun.
If we are able to vote Josh out,
I think you need the CK number.
let's vote just on that. Yeah, I think so too.
Nervous about today. I feel like this is where alliances can really be tested and people might make risky moves. I think some of the main personalities like Chris want to put a target on his back.
I just want to go lay underneath him.
Bye.
Adia.
Kate seems to be good just then, but
I'm not
she
sure.
could be anywhere.
I'm thinking, what's best for Kate's game? Her best move isn't coming with us.
I'm just trying to play that Josh is dangerous.
So I agree, push that one. Now Dale's 100% want to go to rocks. So if we have to...
We only have to get one more then. We think we've got Dale from the Reds over on our side. Hopefully, the worst case scenario, we can go 5 on Josh and 5 on whoever they want to go for, and we can potentially go to rocks. If I can get one more, if we can get one more, then we've got a chance.
When do you go to rock means go to them?
No, on
That
rocks
means that-
we're tied vote.
Everyone
yeah,
pulls
yeah,
a
yeah.
rock, and the person with the wrong rock goes.
But if we all go
This-
to Josh
this-
first, then it'll be our numbers in. Oh no, that'd be.
It's 5-5.
It's 5-5.
So we're still
Here's where my lack of assertiveness is not doing me any favours. I need to have brewed confidence to be able to convince him to flip. And I don't know if I can do that. If I can get CK to do that for me, maybe.
I'm talking to Josh because I'm trying to get him to flip back to us. Now, I'm not saying that's a long-term thing.
Do we know what their plan is? Like, who are they going?
Me, they're going for me.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Trying to get Josh to come back to our side. Told Josh that I want to go to the end with him because he's the only threat like me, and I need another threat around. I know what happened exactly. I've got the full details and everything, and basically, John and Caitlin are just goats, and Josh is playing an amazing game, and I rate it. The only person with a better story than me is Josh. Do I want to go to the end with him? Probably not. It's a bit stupid.
Here's the deal what I'm thinking. You want like Caitlin with John at the end.
Yeah.
Like, let's what they do. You carry them through.
Yeah.
Goats.
Funnily enough, morning talk after my morning poopy, CK comes to talk to me about how much he loves my game. Say you go then, like,
You're next.
I'm next. And then it's
Absolutely.
like,
Absolutely you're next.
am I playing for like 2 rounds into the merge,
Yeah.
or like trying to get further
Or
in?
do you and I just go fucking big?
What his bitch was to me was basically, come back and join us. And then final 6, just fight it out there. What the hell? Why would I want to do that when that wasn't the first thing I wanted to do when we were 8? Like, it's so funny that Chris has Annabelle's jacket, because on Annabelle it looks so beautiful. Chris, he looks like a Dragon Ball Z egg thing. Like one of those boobar things, like boobar. Do you have all the idols in your pocket? Is that why you got the big fluffy jacket? So you can hide all your idol man? You big idol man? Are you a big idol man now?
We're at 5. Dale is 100% committed to going with us.
Yeah.
So we'll do rocks if we have to.
We don't want to do rocks.
We'll do.
This makes it fun as well. Let's have a gamble.
If we
It's a potential 5-5 split. My strongest ally is CK, and with Dale at the moment, I've got plans with him going further.
So I had that chat with Josh. We'll see how it goes. He denied that he had the idol, but there's no one else that can possibly have it.
Yeah.
I do have one idol of protection, and if rumour of an idol goes around, that's going to target me.
We need to vote for someone who doesn't have an idol.
That's right.
John
we
or Kate.
need to get
We
someone.
cannot vote for Josh in this vote. When we get to the camp, we search hard for an idol. Hard.
alright.
We know
That
our
was just
camp,
sort
we
of
know all the holes, we look hard. And we don't
I've got an idol in the pocket. Pretty tempted to play this very first tribal. I feel like their first move is going to be either CK or it's going to be trying to split me and Chloe.
I'm talking to Josh. I put it straight out to him. I saw you find the idol at our camp. I can't, there's no one else who can have that idol. Here's why.
Yeah.
None of us have it.
Yeah.
No.
We would have told each other.
For sure.
Max doesn't have it. I'm including Max in it.
But he's fully convinced that Josh has it, which is great. Josh needs to go, but they're not willing to vote Josh because they think he's got an idol. Josh is not the vote right now. Hello.
Do you want me to like not come in?
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. How are you feeling?
You're alright. How are you guys feeling?
Yeah, it's been a whirlwind.
Who is your ideal merge bit?
Anyone on OG Yellow? I think, like, you know, I obviously haven't played with them all game. They're all really cocky because I guess they've won a bunch of challenges, but it also means they haven't really been playing Survivor. They've just been lounging by their camp, eating. It'd be nice if one of them, you know, at their first tribal got eliminated.
So, 1 million. 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 1 million this. I feel good.
Yeah. But I'm like, I don't trust him.
Yeah.
we never feel good.
No, but like, have they talked to you about how like Brody and stuff, like Brody is like trying to convince them to like vote out Josh?
Yeah. But
not having a bar of that.
No, Tash, like, it sounds like she was like at the bottom and she's 100% with us. So I think that represents what gives us 4. I haven't had a chance to talk to Kate yet. Would she?
So Chris is like trying to get really close with Kate, and like she doesn't seem like she's like wanting to. Like,
yeah, like it doesn't make sense to me because like she's a strong feminist and he's calm.
Yeah.
So you're taking orders from Chris.
To me last night, we literally sat on the ground, and he was like, "Right, my game is in your hands."
Yeah.
And I was like, "What? How has this happened?"
Yeah.
Day. Last night before bed, Brady came to me and he offered me, well, he asked basically for me to help him get Josh out.
I almost feel like my game sits in your hands, to be quite blunt.
Interesting. And then he would flip and get Chris out, which is very tempting because Josh has the best resume of the game so far.
He said, basically, I don't trust Chris, and and I want him out.
Yeah.
He said, but first, I need you guys to help us get Josh out.
Yeah.
So basically, he wants us to do what Chris wants.
Yeah.
Which is to get Josh.
Yeah.
And then he said him and Chloe would flip to get Chris. But I don't know if this is a play.
Yeah. Josh is a good player and I don't know if I want to let him keep adding to his resume. But we can pick off Chris and then pick off Josh later. I don't necessarily have to do it Brady's way. We've got to see where Dale's at because I feel like Chris was really getting to him in terms of convincing him to align with them and ditch the original red. But yeah, I've got a few options to weigh up.
Dale I'm worried about.
Mm-hmm.
But if you and I align with Caitlin, John and Josh,
we're good.
even if we go to 5-5 in a vote, they're not going to go to rocks for each other.
Yeah. So I think we could vote, like, maybe not a Chris now, because that's, or a CK, because that's obvious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dale, chocolate.
I've got something to say.
5-minute rant this morning.
I am hungry and I am cold. I speak for the whole tribe.
Oh, that's not alright.
Nice.
I was confident.
What was I thinking?
Okay, now my mouth is so fucking dry.
Yeah, do you want... where are you guys standing?
I'm still kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
Like, I totally agree that CK's a pretty fast, dangerous, or not dangerous, sorry, like,
He's
an obvious player.
He's playing both sides.
So what's Max up to?
I don't actually know what Max's gameplay is yet. But
Yeah, neither.
I'm trying to suss that out. But he seems to be so much just following Chris.
I don't know, maybe lucky enough to be convincingly playing both sides. I have no idea how today's going to go. I think the immunity is going to change it so much. I want to win the immunity.
We really want to work with you. Kate probably? Like, I don't know.
Kate's more on board than Dale.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for sure. The way he was talking around the other team, it was like he didn't care about OG Red. But I think Kate's with us.
Okay. So,
But we've got to convince Dale because I think Chris is getting to him.
disappear.
Yeah.
Don't bring your hangovers.
One last thing. Us 5 are tight as they are not. They have fractures. They do not have a tight 5. And that means when the rock threat comes up, you know, they're going to maybe someone starts with it.
I didn't want to commit to them.
Oh, you're gonna go over there and say you're with them? Yeah, it's good.
Well, obviously, they want me to be.
Yeah, do it.
Dale. What's Dale's plan? I think everyone's sort of on a side, except for him. He can flip the game on its head.
We don't know where Dale stands, so we don't know if we're 5 or 6, but if we had 5, like, happy to go to rocks.
Interesting position. I feel like I'm kind of in a swing vote position. So, interesting scenario to me, and I really have to chat to people to decide kind of which side to go on.
Hope your night was okay and you have survived. These are the toughest conditions that we've ever had for a season. So you're doing well. I noticed that John and Caitlin are finally holding the immunity idol. I will happily take that back. All right. Tribal immunity is no more. This is what you want. Individual immunity. Only one person safe from being voted out this round. Here's how this challenge is going to work. It's going to be an endurance challenge. So you're going to be holding up a 3-litre bucket of water and you're basically trying to hold it up for as long as you can. There will be some temptations along the way and there are some ways that you can fall and lose. The first way is by stepping off your mat. If you step off your mat at any point, you'll be out. If any water falls out, you'll be out. And if your arms are no longer extended, you'll also be out. All right, everyone's got their buckets in the air, you're holding from the bottom, and this challenge is live. This is a tough season and a tough challenge. Some people here are used to suffering, maybe everyone now after last night. One minute in and we have our first offer. We've got Vegemite on toast. Can drop your bucket now, be done with the pain, just gently put it down and have some yummy breakfast. All right, John's taking the toast. Enjoy.
I dropped out of the challenge because I knew there was no way I was going to win this. We all had an equal amount of weight and as you can see by these arms, there is zero muscle. I didn't eat all of yesterday, so having some food, even Vegemite, which I hate, is better than having no food.
I'm just so sore.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is so gross. What if you hold like puppies over a hand? That'd be so much better. I would never drop a puppy.
Some chatter happening, people trying to slack each other out. All right, if you are a coffee drinker or you just want some caffeine in you, step down. The first person to step down is Kate. Kate has the coffee. We have been at this for 5 minutes. Chris struggling. Chris really in pain right now and he's dropped. Chris is out of this challenge. We're down to 7.
You know what? They say pain is worthless leaving the body. For me, it's pain and ugliness leaving the body. We want no ugly in here.
Josh out of this challenge with a splash.
Oh my god, this is why I don't like water. I like puppies.
Playing with water here, Josh. Josh is gonna need a towel.
I don't hear. No.
I will count down in a little bit. The first person to gently put the bucket on the ground or whatever will be able to walk over there and see what Keegan has in that box. It will be private. 3, 2, 1. Yep, Caitlin has dropped the bucket.
Okay. Congratulations, you have found the voodoo idol. This is not a normal idol. You can only play it at the next 2 tribals. You must play it for someone other than yourself. It can be given away but not stolen. This idol cancels the votes directed at the person you play it on and redirects those votes at a player of your choosing. You must play the idol before the votes are read, just like a normal idol, and announce the votes are being announce who the vote's being redirected to. Good luck. Use this to do something big. That's a bit fun.
Some people looking like they're struggling. Survivor is a tough game, and this is a tough challenge. Gotta get that yoga pose happening. Some people holding on, Max just waiting for me to say it. I will count down, and there'll be something waiting for the person who steps forward first. There will be a box which will have something inside it. All right, 3, 2, 1. So Dale step forward first. Chloe and Tash are out of this challenge.
Oh, fuck. I have got a disadvantage who will not be able to complete in the next immunity challenge. Damn. Not good. Oh well. What can you do?
Just like that, we're down to 2, Brady and Max.
How you going? Yeah, alright. I'm actually quite surprised. I said I'll be first out. And here I am. They didn't offer me chocolate though, so that's...
I'll give you chocolate in my bag from last night.
Brady's salty about his lack of chocolate. Maybe if he gets voted out, he'll have some. Brady and Max started on the same tribe, continued on the same tribe. Now they're fighting against each other. Both looking sturdy. Max has put down his bucket. Max is out of the challenge. Brady wins immunity!
Well done! Good job, Brady.
All right, Brady, come get it. Individual immunity. All right, safe from being voted out. Everyone else can't say the same. Head on back to camp, decide who you're going to vote out. Remember, you cannot vote for Brady.
Fortunately didn't get the cookies today, but could be a potential vote where I'm in the majority, hopefully. It's really up in the air, this first vote. There's so many different things, different people's names getting brought up. So this vote will very, very much determine the outcome of this game, I think.
Oh my god, how did I win that? Endurance challenges? No, that doesn't do me. All I wanted was to win chocolate, and they never offered it to me, so I never dropped, and then somehow I won, and I do not know how it is. It is a great tick for my resume. I'm now the most consecutive wins on season, and that can't be toppled, I don't think.
You set up first individual immunity challenge. To be honest, I did have a bit more in me, but considering that Brady is part of my core alliance, I was happy for him to win. I'm thinking long term, still got to conserve a bit of energy and don't want to really portray myself as the first immunity winner.
They're thinking Josh. They're still actually considering Josh, but if not you.
Me?
Yeah.
Josh.
Yeah.
I'd vote me.
Yeah,
If I was
well,
them. If I was them.
So if you have anything,
I got nothing.
yeah, just so you know, like it would obviously be wise to use it.
No. Hey, do you want to do rocks still?
Yeah.
Because then we go top 5.
Yeah.
They're thinking from the on the jump. So I think that's the safest
Yeah,
way.
and he's straight as well. So John, yeah. I'll just put on the front with them as well.
Yeah.
We were just talking about disarming Chris by getting Max, especially while Max lost the challenge.
Why not just Chris?
Coffee rewards.
Thank you, that's awesome.
Because I think it's too easy. Chris talks a big game, but Max probably has a big game.
Do you reckon they're bluffing and they're like going on about idols? Or do you reckon they honestly don't have idols because they were going on so much about
Those guys? No, they reckon Josh has it.
This merge vote could be pretty fun. Definite lines can be drawn in the sand, and probably even along the lines, you know, very much like Grand Canyons, I think.
Doing that. What's that? Well, if Clayton has extra vote, then we put the leftover vote on Chris, and then if Max plays an idol and Josh plays an idol, then there's one vote on Chris and Chris is gone.
Yeah,
Right?
no, I like it.
We only need one vote on someone else, and if they're both playing idols, that one person.
No, but then whoever they vote,
No, they're voting for Josh, right? We're all voting for.
I think if they don't go for Josh, they go for like me or Caitlin. Yeah. Like, look, I'm prepared for balls come my way. Dale and Kate very much in the middle, hoping to play both sides, and they're going to be the swing. The votes are very fluid at the moment, so this vote could even come down to who plays their idols correctly.
I got my fucking coffee, which is so nice and warm in my hands. I
feel like us five wouldn't put no. Yeah. Whereas there's like no one else at the moment that I'd really trust not to.
Yeah. But then with Josh, do you think it's just trying to get to final 5 and then he'd flip?
I don't think we'd necessarily have to go all the way to final 5. Okay. We're not crazy. Kate sort of floated the idea that we vote out Josh, and I love that idea.
So if we don't take Josh out, who do you want to take out? Because I think Chris is easy still.
Yeah, we could take out Max.
Yeah, actually Max.
Because like Max is like
good at immunity.
Yeah, he will, and it's like Chris is like
right hand.
Yeah,
I'm keen for that. I'll just have to work out some way of doing it without alarming Chris.
Yeah, and I don't know how much I trust Dale or like Kate, just because they're talking to them a bit. I haven't like told many people what I have. I don't know whether to be like, oh, it's just an idol, or like I don't want to tell them the full truth.
And we're not gonna have the fight. It's kind of annoying. You always want the fight.
So I spoke to Josh, and I told Josh what the idol was because I love Josh. And I think we would be able to like do something really fun with it.
So my idol.
Yeah.
So I can only play it for someone else. That's like the rule.
Oh wow.
Well, yeah, but I'm probably, I don't know if I'll tell John.
Yeah.
I don't tell anyone because I don't want to. I just fuck shit up. Like I just want to have fun. Like I'm almost disappointed that we have the numbers now.
Yeah,
like
right? It's just like so much more fun being on the bottom.
Like, stop it. Stop putting me on top, guys.
Yeah,
Seriously.
no, I don't want to be on top. I used to be on the bottom.
More of a bottom myself. Also, my thing can only be played the next 2 idols. So if I play an idol on like the person you vote for tonight, like I'll hope that they are voting for you, and I'll play mine on you.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
But I'll hope that they're voting for you just so
that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
Like it'd be you or John. Like I doubt they can vote for John.
Damn it. Yeah. But who would we be voting for?
Who would we?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I vote for Chris.
Vote for Chris.
I'd vote for Chris. Like if not Chris, Max. So like I like. In fact, Max is really nice.
He is.
It's just like you're with Chris.
Yeah.
So I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
But, and also they're just gonna like win challenges. Like I want Chris, Brody, and Max gone because we're not gonna win against them.
I know.
They're telling me that the plan is to vote for Max because like he's like the less obvious one. So if they've been idol, they played on Chris instead of Max. What would be really fun is if they voted for Josh, they played their idol on Max, I play my idol on Josh, and then redirected those votes to Chris. Like that would probably make me really happy. That would be one of the better things that could happen in Tribal.
Also, fun fact about my idol is it redirects the votes instead of just them.
What do you mean redirects it?
So whatever votes you would get, I would have to choose someone who gets those votes now.
Oh my god.
So like.
So you actually get to choose who gets them?
Yeah, in front of everyone.
No.
I
kind of want to see you do
like,
that.
You're joking. It's nothing to me.
I know. I don't. It's not Gen Z. Like we would do something. We won't ask for
care about winning.
Yeah.
So during the challenge, Caitlin got this cute little gift box, and she got an idol that redirects votes to somebody else. She grabs me after the challenge to go tell me about it, and then Chris was following us the whole time. We literally had to tell him to step away, like COVID safety, please. Like, did you not practice social distancing in Adelaide?
Alright, okay. But I'd say you got flu, and yeah.
Should I like idol hunt? Like actually.
Yeah, sounds funny.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, should I pretend I'm idol hunting too, so they think like you tell me true? Like, look,
Yeah,
I just make them do whatever.
absolutely do it.
Oh my
Yeah, go
God,
for it.
yes.
I might talk to like Kate and Tash and stuff.
Should I just? Oh, what if I just start running?
Oh my god, can you like? Yeah.
Should I do it?
Can you run like that way?
Oh yeah. No, they leave the officials. What if they leave the officials? Should I just start running?
Yeah, just start running.
And it would have just been a 3-way decide of who's dropping.
Oh my god, they're going for an idol.
Okay, let's double go.
Like, I was just sitting up in one of the fire pits and we just see Josh sprinting across, and then of course Chris in his like massive orange puffy jacket is after him. So I was like, oh my god, what is happening? Are they gonna tackle each other? And I was about to go, and then I was like, what the I'm having a coffee, I'm not running. Yeah, it was really funny because then it was just like 3 massive straight dudes chasing gorgeous camp Josh around the forest, which is like very Midsummer Night's Dream. It's very homoerotic, isn't it?
Oh, I love that man so much, but it was just so hilarious. And I'm like, this is kind of the people that I want in the game. So like, I kind of don't want to vote this out.
How are you feeling?
I'm gonna vote that.
You?
Yeah, me. Who, me? Me and Max. It's gonna be on their friend.
Have you heard that?
No, but that's what I would do if I was them.
I could push the code.
Can you just keep an eye on Kaylee? And if she runs off, try and find another.
You okay, Chris? What? You're okay, boss. And I knew Chris was going to be one of the stronger personalities. So I just let him talk, and yes, Chris, no, Chris. And then Max is stupid for going up with the big honcho. And then my main man actually comes.
They're looking for afterwards.
I know, they're really desperate. They think they're voting against them. I was like, what the hell, but... and I was like, I think they're very...
I actually really like the day already.
Such a sweetheart. I should give him a cuddle if he gets voted out.
Because ultimately it's a red.
Huh?
It's a red.
Yeah.
Alright, so where are you guys at the moment?
We're actually...
I have really no idea.
Their plan is to break the Bro Alliance, which is Chris, Max, and Brady. Chris is the obvious target, but he's also very loud and he attracts a lot of attention.
Like, he just ran off to Josh. That was very
That's
interesting.
so funny.
And he literally pushed me around. Caitlin had a box following Caitlin, like, and shouting it out. And I was like, you're fucking shouting it out in front of them, making me look like, oh my god, like,
He's playing really desperately.
I know,
Like,
but
it's
it
his
makes it such
first
an easy
tribal.
target.
Yeah.
I don't think it's worth taking.
No, I don't think it's worth taking him out now.
Yeah.
I think we
you
could
can
do
save
something
him
far
and-
more interesting.
I fully agree.
Brady's a tough one. Brady wants me to take out Dale now is the vote because we think Josh has an idol. I think that's a good move. I think it's a great move. But it's pretty risky. When idols come into play, it just shakes everything up.
Hey y'all!
Hey,
Hey darling!
Hello, hello.
Well, like we were talking before about
Chloe,
Dale.
can we have a check? I feel like we were having a
Yes, we can definitely Oh my god, you know what?
Dale's probably like the flipper of everyone.
Yeah.
Like, least reliable for everyone.
Yeah. I don't know why his head's at. It's like last night, like he didn't want to talk to anybody. Like I tried talking to him, he was like, I don't want to talk. I was like, okay, I just talk to you as a person.
I think he actually believes Chris's shit.
You reckon? Oh, I hate that.
But I think he's actually gone for it. I feel like taking flippers out of the mix keeps everyone safe. It's like
I think
it's
so.
a whole
Helps
tribe
everyone know
benefit.
where they are at, where they stand with people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Chris.
I think that's my direction. Hey.
Hey, well done, mate. That was amazing.
You have no idea how shocked I am.
It is so good.
Like, I don't know if you saw my face when Max dropped and I was like, what just happened? There's a lot of different conversations going around. A lot of them going in a lot of different directions. we still got an idol in pocket, so
I feel like we never get to talk.
we talk about casual stuff.
I
but
know.
not-
But now we can finally talk strat.
Yeah.
Because you've never been to a boat before.
No, alright. You gotta teach me how it is.
Oh my god, there's so many things going
It's
on
out.
right now. It's fucking mental. There's so many plays and people pulling in different directions. There's chats about Dale being on the swing boat.
Did you?
Well, just like Chris trying to pull him over, Old Red trying to pull him over.
Yeah, well, he probably has the most powerful spot in the game.
Well, that's just it. So Brady's been chatting about maybe removing that element from the game. We're targeting Dale.
Dale? That's a big
That's
move.
Brady's play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just had an interesting chat with Tash and her group, where they're potentially, they were thinking of voting out Dale at the moment. It was a shock to me. It could be just something that they're just trying to say to get me on board.
So
That's I like.
do you like that?
To get rid of it.
Yeah, I think
That's
so.
the swing, and it just makes it just.
Yeah. Hey, no, you can come. So I've been chatting, we've been chatting about an alternative because people are really paranoid that Josh is going to have it. So there's been chat.
We saw.
Yeah.
Is he
Staring
That's what I was
apart
just
is
checking.
amazing.
There's been chat about because Dale's the swing boat between Old Red and Yellow.
Yep.
Just eliminating that factor.
I think it's going to be very interesting trial to see where the alliances are, where the split is, and who's in the majority. So definitely an exciting first vote for sure.
Are you guys really serious about Dale?
What do you mean, like voting Dale out?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Dale's name's been written down since the second tribal.
Yeah.
So, like, if that kind of proves that we're serious about it, that's kind of the running thing. So you just want to prove that. Or I think we would just go that. I think Josh and Dale.
Okay. Dale's just such a sweetheart. I don't want to back him. But he's also an easy vote. They're just, everyone's a sweetheart. I think Josh and Chris, I don't like them anymore. I love sweethearts. So Max is a sweetheart. My lover here.
We could do boys, Josh, girls, Dale. That's 4-3.
Girls and Josh, and then guys and Dale. So what happens when it's even?
We go to the goal again.
You gonna check?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know.
But we think he has an idol. That's the thing.
I don't think he does.
Unless you two have the idol, and that's fair play. That's awesome.
You're sus on it, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't bite at all.
Yeah.
And I'm not super confident that you're with me.
Okay.
There's no reason in the world for them to vote Dale. He's not a great speaker, he's not strategic. Dale is like he's not like at the John level, but he's certainly a goat at the moment. So like, fuck, there's no way I was voting Dale.
What makes you think that?
Because Dale makes no sense to it.
Oh, really? That's so interesting. Like, I think from like seeing him play his idol in the first round because he got paranoid has just made me the whole game be like, he's gonna do what he can to stay in the majority and like he's not gonna be super loyal.
Because I've heard my name mentioned.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, it was.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
Well, Kayla and stuff obviously are, and like I'm the middleman for that kind of stuff. Yeah. So they've mentioned your name. They're not gonna vote for you tonight.
No.
No, promise. They actually think Josh and Dale are more interesting. But you're not. No one's stacking things on you. And I promise that.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Sure.
In my mind, I'm not going to argue too much. I still think why not just go Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking John just because I think you have the idol.
Me?
Yeah.
How the fuck do you know?
I know.
Who told you that?
Well, that was just their whole. It has a theory the whole time. Yeah, I don't know where it comes from. Like, it doesn't matter either way.
Yeah, well, honestly, as well, I have heard your name.
Yeah.
They're trying to throw your name to me.
Who?
Well, Brady told me that.
think that's what he's kind of saying.
Is that a decoy?
Could be. It could be. But
Well,
I'm just saying.
Brady's saying, like, vote me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's a bit stupid if they're counting the right vote, then they shouldn't be putting my name out there. That's a bit dumb. Anyway.
I don't know what to do. I had a chat with Brady. It might be Dale because he's a flipper, but also I flipped. So what does that say to me? Like, is that going to be like a thing that people don't want in the game, like flippers? Well, I'm like, that what makes the game fun. That's what the whole game is about. We're playing with fire. So I don't know what to do.
Come on in. New people, grab a torch, dip it in, get fire. All right, Chloe, you're excited to be at your first tribal council?
I get a log that's not like that flimsy.
Caitlin, are you excited to be here not in the rain?
Yeah, I also just really missed tribal. You know, it was
You miss seeing my face?
like 5 hours. Happy to be back.
So, did you guys come up with a tribe name?
Max. Yeah, I proposed in that Nivek, which is
Nivek.
Yeah, Nivek. So it's got the Hungarian meaning there, it's companionship and integrity. And I think for a merged tribe, it's a pretty cool way to start off.
Guys have been bonding together in suffering, so companionship is a very good meaning for a tribe name. Chris, this is your first time here as well. How are you feeling?
Anyone here other than Brady is probably feeling nervous. You know, we haven't had any opportunity to test any allegiances. We've got trust, but in Survivor, until you've actually gone to a vote, you don't really know if that trust is 100%.
So Dale, a lot of things have happened, even though some people haven't been to tribal. There's been a tribe swap, there's been a lot of chaos at the merge, and so how do you navigate that? How do you move through the chaos?
You just have to speak to everyone, think of which plan sounds best, but you know, when your grandma or your mum like buys you clothes and they make you try them on, and then if you have to like go to dinner, they want you feel like you have to keep the clothing on, you feel really uncomfortable. That's what I'm feeling right now.
Max, you sort of stepped down from the challenge, almost sort of about to win, decided giving up. Talk me through that.
Oh, it was just fatigue, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Brady was obviously the stronger man then. He held up longer than me and he got the win, so good on to him. That's why he's the only one here sitting happy.
Brady, you seemed surprised when you won. So you're immune yet again. Do you feel like, you know, risking it, feeling a bit of that, you know, that anxiety that other people are feeling and giving up immunity, or are you going to hold on to it?
I feel more uncomfortable. Like, I feel like it's put a target on my back. They're like, that's the person to get out. Like, I don't want that. But I do like the idea of having my first tribal where I get to sort of ease my way into it. I can sort of deal with some of the stresses, but not all of the stresses.
It is a good tribal to have immunity at. Kate, it's been a little break from tribal for you. How has this journey in the game been for you?
It's been chaotic. I feel like even though we weren't at tribal, because we were in the minority on the tribe that we swapped to, it was still incredibly stressful. So lucky to have won. I'm thankful to have won those challenges. But you form bonds with the new tribe you're in, but then you match up with the old tribe, and it's chaos really. It's super confusing.
Tash, what are you weighing up in terms of people who've known each other beforehand, people who bonded on the original tribes? Do they come into things?
I actually don't think pre-game relationships, like people that knew each other, is actually coming into play at all. In terms of the original tribes, the swapped tribes, like, look, I think there are some bonds there, some ties there, but I also think, especially for Kate and myself and Dale, we moved to a new tribe, we had some successes together, which is awesome, and you know, that created some bonds, and I think it's a good 7, potentially be good to move forward with.
But at the same time, you know, individually, like everyone's going to work out individually what's going to be best for them moving forward.
So Josh, a lot of the members from your original tribe seem to get voted out in the new tribe that you picked. So are you worried about the target that might paint on you?
Of course, I do feel guilty because I did handpick that tribe, and then now they're all gone.
Handpicked them all.
It really is like a double-edged sword, you know. The other tribes don't know what's happening, so they'll have to assume what's going to happen, and like, what am I doing? Because like, you know, all the other OG yellows are still there. You know, just called Melbourne Side Play with Fire, like play with the fire and see what happens.
Does anyone have anything they want to say before we go vote? Tribal before, maybe? You want to vote? All right, let's go vote. Max, you're up.
It's possibly going to go to Rocks, I'm not sure. The reason why I'm voting John is just staying with my numbers.
Hello, old friend. I didn't get to use you, but I made it to merge, so it's okay.
I hope this is the outcome and then we get rid of the goats. No goats, all champions at the end, please.
I could be on the bottom of both groups, so I just hope I made the right choice.
Holy fucking shit, I don't know what to do.
I don't think I'm safe in any direction. Max, the lie about our tribe name. I know it's your brother's name backwards, so I hope my vote is the one that sends you home.
All right, I have the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right, I'll read the votes. First vote, Dale. Next vote, John. It's 1 vote Dale, 1 vote John. Next vote, John. John. Next vote, Max. 1 vote Dale, 1 vote Max, 3 votes John. Max. Max. So it's 3 votes John, 3 votes Max, 1 vote Dale. Next vote, Max. 7th person voted out of Melbourne Survivor and the first member of the jury, Max. Give me your torch. All right, Max, the tribe has spoken. Head on out.
Bye, Max.
Well played.
A chaotic group and an interesting vote. I wonder if everyone knows exactly what happened. Head on back to camp. Await your next challenge.
Honestly, yeah, pretty blindsided a little bit. I thought things would go a little bit different on the first vote, but very smart strategic vote moving forward. Got to digest it and see where the numbers went wrong, but that's part of the game. I really enjoyed my time here, no hard feelings, and it was a really fun experience. So good luck to the rest of them. I'll be watching, I'll be interested to see the final 3 and hear what they have to say.